Hello, knowledge explorers. Welcome back to our channel, your go-to spot for life, enriching content. If you're joining us for the first time, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you won't miss our future journeys into the realms of wisdom. In today's video, we're setting sail on the vast sea of wisdom that is the Almanack of Naval Ravikant. This book is a treasure trove of insights from one of the most revered contemporary philosophers, entrepreneurs, and investors. Naval Ravikant, known for his unique perspectives on wealth, happiness, and personal development. His words have served as a compass for many who are navigating the turbulent waters of life. So, if you're ready for a deep dive into this modern-day almanac filled with life-altering wisdom, thought-provoking insights, and practical advice, then you're in the right place. Grab your diving gear, or in this case, your cup of coffee, and join us as we explore the depths of the Almanack of Naval Ravikant. Let's get started. 1. Embrace reality. Life is a single-player game. You're born alone. You're gonna die alone. All of your interpretations are alone. All your memories are alone. You're gone in 3 generations and nobody cares. And nobody cares. 2. Seek wealth, not money or status. Wealth is having assets that earn while you sleep. Money is how we transfer time and wealth. Status is your place in the social hierarchy. 3. You're not going to get rich renting out your time. You must own equity, a piece of a business, to gain your financial freedom. 4. Play long-term games with long-term people. All returns in life, whether in wealth, relationships, or knowledge, come from compound interest. 5. Learn to sell. Learn to build. If you can do both, you will be unstoppable. 6. 7. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. 8. Become the best in the world at what you do. Keep redefining what you do until this is true. 9. If you want to be successful, surround yourself with people who are more successful than you are. But if you want to be happy, surround yourself with people who are less successful than you are. 10. Happiness is there when you remove the sense of something missing in your life. 11. When you're finally wealthy, you'll realize that it wasn't what you were seeking in the first place. 12. The most important trick to be happy is to realize that happiness is a choice that you make and a skill that you develop. You choose to be happy, and then you work at it. It's just like building muscles. 13. A fit body, a calm mind, a house full of love. These things cannot be bought. They must be earned. 14. The most important skill for getting rich is becoming a perpetual learner. You have to know how to learn anything you want to learn. Learn at 15. The 4 types of leverage are labor, other people working for you, capital, money, code, programming, and media. The written word, audio, video. The written word, audio. 16. Seek out accountability and take business risks under your own name. Society will reward you with responsibility, equity, and leverage. 17. The older the problem, the older the solution. 18. Desire is a contract you make with yourself to be unhappy until you get what you want. 19. To create wealth, you have to be the best at what you do. You have to solve a problem that many people face, and you have to make sure that you are not easily replaceable. 20. Ignore people playing status games. They gain status by attacking people playing wealth creation games. 21. Specific knowledge is knowledge that you cannot be trained for. If society can train you, it can train someone else and replace you. 22. The most important skill in the 21st century is managing your own psychology. 20. The best way to become a billionaire is to help a billion people. 24. If you know you are 100% capable of doing something, you should just do it and not worry about what other people think. 25. Happiness is not about positive thoughts. It's not about negative thoughts. It's about the absence of desire, especially the absence of desire for external things. 26. Everybody wants to get rich immediately, but the world is an incredibly efficient place. If there were a way to get rich overnight, everyone would have done it already. 27. Money is a side effect of specialization. Money is how we transfer time and wealth across space and time. 28. The tools of the mind become burdens when the environment which made them necessary no longer exists. 29. Learning is the superpower. Reading is how the knowledge of the world enters my mind. 30. There is no skill called business. Avoid business magazines and business classes. 31. Freedom is not about having no commitments. It's about having the commitments that you choose. 32. You have to be internally driven. You have to do it because it's your calling, not because of what it's going to get you. 33. To compound, it only works if you can give an asset years and years to grow. It's like planting oak trees. You plant them, and they take forever to grow, but once they're up, they're up, they're up. 34. We're programmed for survival, not for truth. 35. Retirement is when you stop sacrificing today for some imaginary tomorrow. 36. Every desire you have is an axis where you will suffer. 37. A rational person can find peace by cultivating indifference to things outside of their control. 38. 39. Productize yourself. Become the best in the world at what you uniquely do. 40. 41. The more we put into the world, the more we receive. Figure out what you can crank out at high volume. 42. Fortunes require leverage. Business leverage comes from capital, people, and products with no marginal cost of replication, code, and media. UI. 43. Escape competition through authenticity. 44. Become so good they can't ignore you. 45. Read what you love until you love to read. 46. The information age is drowning us in a sea of external knowledge while leaving us thirsty for that which really matters. A true understanding of ourselves. 47. A calm mind, a fit body, and a house full of love must be earned. 48. Doing is faster than watching. 49. Impatience with actions, patience with results. 50. The purpose of a good education is to show you that there are 3 sides to a 2-sided story. 51. Reality is neutral. Our reactions reflect back and create our world. Judge and feel separate and lonely. Anger and lose peace of mind. Cling and live in anxiety. Desire and suffer until you have it. Play the victim and become one. 52. Hard work is really overrated. In the modern world, it's all about smart work. 53. Work as hard as you can, even though who you work with and what you work on are more important than how hard you work. 54. The way to survive in the modern world is to be an infinite learner. You have to know how to learn anything you want to learn. 55. No one can compete with you on being you. Most of life is a search for who and what needs you the most. 56. To pick partners with high intelligence, energy, and, above all, integrity. 57. Find 3 hobbies. 1 to make you money, 1 to keep you fit, and 1 to keep you creative. 58. The most effective way to change your habits is to focus not on what you want to achieve, but on who you wish to become. 59. When it comes to building wealth, the only thing that doesn't change is human nature. Understand that and you'll always be wealthy. 60. A contrarian isn't one who always objects. That's a conformist of a different sort. A contrarian reasons independently from the ground up and resists pressure to conform. 61. Judge people on their merits, not on their claims. 62. A winning strategy for life involves aligning with our own nature and the nature of the world. 63. The clearer the thinker, the more effectively they can reject societal conventions. 64. Never do anything out of a sense of duty. Do everything out of a sense of love. 65. A lot of success in life comes from knowing what you're good at and focusing on that. 66. Your principal goal should not be happiness, but peace. 67. Learn from your own experiences. The process of discovery is a vital part of life. 68. 69. All the real benefits in life come from compound effects. 70. Wealth creation is not a zero-sum game. It's a positive-sum game. 71. You should be too busy to do coffee while still keeping an uncluttered calendar. 72. 73. 3. Building specific knowledge will feel like play to you, but will look like work to others. 70. 75. When you're on the right track, when you're becoming happier, you're enjoying life more. 76. Seek out intellectual challenges and lean into fear of what you don't know. 77. The world is a very efficient place. If there were something that anybody could do in 20 minutes that would make them a millionaire, it would no longer be available to you. 78. The fundamental delusion. There's something out there that will make me happy and fulfilled forever. 79. Good judgment comes from experience, but experience comes from bad judgment. 80. There are basically two kinds of habits: eating habits and mental habits. 81. Life is not about maximizing everything. It's about giving something back, like light, space, form, serenity, joy. You have to give something back. 82. It's better to be uniquely mediocre than uniformly excellent. 83. As a creator, the inputs are not the same as the outputs. 84. To the degree you behave, think, and understand, to that degree you are. 85. Happiness is a choice and a skill, and you can dedicate yourself to learning that skill and making that choice. 86. The reality is life is a single-player game. You're born alone. You're going to die alone. All of your interpretations are alone. All your memories are alone. 87. The meaning of life is found in the fact that you're alive right now and living it. 88. Wealth is not about taking money from other people. It's about creating abundance for the world. 89. 90. Truth is that which has predictive power. 91. Avoid people and situations that trouble your spirit. 92. It is important to combine the mind and the body. The body is an incredible machine, but it's unconscious. The mind is conscious. The mind is conscious, but it's a monkey mind. It's always distracted. 93. The ability to be present and focused and not let emotions overcome you is a superpower. 94. You get rewarded by society for giving society what it wants and doesn't know how to get elsewhere. 95. Your brain is both the most precious and most dangerous thing you will ever own. 96. If you don't let money run your life, you can always be rich. 97. When you can just sit quietly in a room and be satisfied, then you have everything. 98. You're not going to become happy by achieving future goals. You can choose to be happy right now. 99. Knowledge only becomes powerful when it's applied. 100. You have just one life. Live intentionally. And there you have it, fellow explorers. We've successfully navigated through the profound wisdom enclosed in the Almanack of Naval Ravikant. It's a book that provides us with a compass to guide us through life, helping us redefine our perspective on wealth, success, and happiness. Naval's words: a calm mind, a fit body, and a house full of love. These things cannot be bought. They must be earned. Thank you for accompanying us on this enlightening voyage. If you enjoyed our journey and found it valuable, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and share it with someone who could use this wisdom. Also, we'd love to hear your favorite insights from today's exploration or any thoughts you have on the Almanack of Naval Ravikants in the comments section below. Before we dock, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you're always ready to set sail when our next journey of knowledge begins. Until then, keep learning, keep growing, and remember, the most important trick to be happy is to realize that happiness is a choice that you make and a skill that you develop. So choose happiness, develop your skills with us, and together, let's navigate the path to a more enlightened life. Until next time, stay curious and stay inspired.